Evening, Navika. Look, this whole idea, the suggestion by Ms. Priyanka Gandhi that BJP is funding and giving 1,000 crores to destroy the image of Rahul Gandhi. I mean, it's preposterous, because why would a party spend 1,000 crores to destroy the image of a man when that man is doing it for free? It's like creating a nuclear explosion. You manufacture a tsunami to sink the Titanic. अरे भाई वो आइसबर्ग से टकरा चुका है, वो अपने आप डूबने वाला है भाई, वेट कर लो थोड़ा सा. But one thing she is absolutely right. That 1,000 crore figure is correct, because I bet you the entire Bharat Jodo Yatra is being financed by the BJP, right from providing the cocktails, destroying this country through implementing them. Now, Tehseen is here. I remember on the date when the election results came out, he credited Himachal's victory of the Congress to Priyanka and Rahul Gandhi both. So let me please give me a couple of minutes, because I want to get serious here. Otherwise, we can keep on talking semantics and political statements and rhetoric. I want to give you this example. And I want to quote data to you, and I will tell you why this is important and why Modi keeps winning. The latest example is of Himachal, because Navika, the easiest promises to keep are the ones backed with certain debt. This reverting to the old pension scheme. Give me a couple of minutes, because this is a poll promise of the Congress that has now turned to power in Himachal, and this will ruin the state's economy. Generations to come would suffer. But does that matter to Rahul Gandhi? Does that matter to Priyanka Gandhi? Does that matter to the Congress? What is telling is that the new pension scheme was implemented by the Congress and the UPA in 2005. After it was proposed by Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, there occurred extensive deliberations. The then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh was a votary of it. It was planned and executed under the aegis of Dr. Monteg Singh Ahluwalia of the Congress. But of course, Rahul Gandhi knows more economics than Dr. Manmohan Singh and Dr. Monteg Ahluwalia, isn't it? Just like on farm reforms, this is another shameless U-turn by the Congress. Himachal's committed expenditure that includes pensions has increased from 17,000 to 23,000 crores in the last 5 years. Expenditure on pensions has increased to 6,000 crores, almost 80% of Himachal's own tax revenues, Navika. The Finance Commission is called reverting to the OPS as an injudicious step. Congress's own Monteg Singh Ahluwalia has said that old pension scheme would lead to a physical disaster for states, and that quote, bringing back OPS is the biggest revenue or freebie invented, unquote. Just a minute. Himachal's debt to GDP is already 43%. It will rise soon to that of Punjab that has reverted to the OPS already under half, and its debt to GDP ratio is 53%. OPS is populism gone berserk. It is Bharat Todo on a grand scale. It puts the onus of paying pensions of the previous generations of workers to the present generation of workers, with the carrot being the assured benefit of 50% of the last drawn salary. I ask you, when the Supreme Court can come in and deliberate on farm reforms and laws, why is it silent on the red old pension scheme? Something that both the Congress and the BJP governments of yesteryears had not only proposed to get rid of, but actually managed to get. Just 10 seconds, Navika. The pension expenditure has risen from 2% of revenue receipts in 1980 to 20% now. How on earth are we allowing this beggar's belief? And the sad fact is that we are cursed with electing either louts or Luddites, or watching them walk around India aimlessly.
But Anand Ranganathan, I'm sorry, good economics, if it doesn't win you elections, then what use is it, is the statement that political parties are going to make. Because at this moment, after having lost 2 Lok Sabha elections, it's a do or die situation for the Congress party, which in any case has been marginalized in the country's politics. Regional parties looking more strong than the Congress at this point of time. Nobody wants to ally with the Congress, and therefore, if you talk economics rather than Bharat Jodo Yatra, it's really not going to make any difference.
Ask Tehseen, why is Congress going back against what was implemented by Dr. Manmohan Singh and Dr. Monteg Singh Ahluwalia? Simple question. I hope Tehseen will answer this.
But why are you even asking? Rahul Gandhi had torn up the ordinance passed by the Manmohan Singh cabinet and Manmohan Singh himself. So no surprises there. But let me get in Sohail Seth. Mr. Sohail Seth, The question here is, forget the policies, because on policies, Rahul Gandhi also came up in 2019 with another policy of, the subsistence living, policy that he wanted to give to everybody, but still didn't win the elections. The question here is the Bharat Jodo Yatra. While their watch, neither has the Congress in Jammu and Kashmir in the 90s. So I come back to the question, very well to point fingers at the BJP and Prime Minister Modi. What about their own track record, number one, and number two? Why do you agree with Dr. Ranganathan that does the BJP really need to invest 1,000 crores to destroy the image of Rahul Gandhi?
So let me begin by congratulating Sanjay Jha for his Darwinian evolution with each program. From suspended Congress member, he is now Dr. Sanjay Jha. I don't know what the doctorate is in, but I'm assuming it's a valid doctorate. Sanjay made three very critical points. Number one, he talked about communalism, he talked about religious bigotry, and he talked about hatred. Let's assume all three are true. You know this better, Sanjay, and I hope you do, which I think you do.
मजा आया और मैं ये जो मजा है हिंदुस्तान के हर व्यक्ति को देना चाहता हूं।